But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold that, show it. I swear my flow, how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your seven victim hells free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there, no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies, why they didn't need enough to drive. Horsepower is speeding, punching, smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning, ain't me like Jesus function. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption, Super Saiyan water, I eat a peanut butter, fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken, missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker, she bring me, so fucking here for long haul, press hold, God calls.
Simp, 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 simp. That's part of that song. Those are actually the embedded words if you look up the lyrics. So, Creighton, how are you doing?
It's over.
My fellow simp.
It's over.
I mean, we use simp as a term of endearment here.
Yes.
So, I mean.
Simp's part of my religion.
Yeah, Creighton's actually, like,
That's Simpson.
whenever I call him, I'm like, yo, my simp. And he's like, simpin', what's up? That's how we, that's how we do it. Ban me Twitch, I dare you. Flint, how dare you? Fellow virgin, hello. Austin, yes, totally. We save that for marriage around here.
You took the chat away.
Oh, shit, it's because I clicked the thing that brings up our camera.
My
Here,
laptop's dead, so I'm having to
Yeah.
use the big screen.
What kind of what crackhead shares the Twitter link and not the Twitch link? The Twitch link is in the Twitter link, you salamander.
He's sending a link to a link.
So how was the family trip, Creighton? Says Saphira. She's mad at you. Like, what if someone is a legit virgin? Well, that's the thing, is if you're a virgin and you call someone, like, if you call someone who is a virgin, but say it aggressively, it's combative, and that would hurt their feelings. That's what they're. So for those of you who aren't in the know,
Simp.
fellow sip. For those who have not followed, Twitch had a big thing today where basically we're not allowed to say simp, virgin, or incel.
They're taking away my rights.
Well, don't. They're you can't say it as like an insult. You can't try and hurt anybody's feelings with it. I am simply making it known.
Can we still say vagina?
Vagina?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
can still say fuck and shit and asshole and cunt. Like,
There's
as far
way
as
more.
that's what I'm saying. Like, all those words are terrible, but
Like,
we can
where
say
do we
those.
draw the line?
Yeah. Well, like, how are we picking the words we can't say? If I can come on here and be like pussy, I don't
didn't
understand.
realize this was elementary school.
Exactly. It's so snowflakes. Yes, I agree. Anyway, that is not to say that I think. Here, let me put this.
I'm sick. And
I'll
tired.
let you. Yes, where do we draw the line? Oh Jesus, Copenhagen's about to say some crazy shit.
I'm sick and tired of this.
It's honestly just cringe.
manifesto bullshit.
Twitch is full of non-sexually abled bitch boys.
It's fair.
Yes, Flint. Good way of getting around it. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and make this known just so that we all are on a similar page, or at the very least, you all know my understanding. And Creighton, we'll see what he has to say. I don't think anyone should be calling somebody like an incel or a virgin or a simp if they know it's gonna hurt that person, and like, you shouldn't be like, you fucking simp or you fucking incel, and like to try and hurt a person. That is not cool. I think that is silly. But me looking over at Creighton, who's in the same room as me, he's one of my closest friends in the world. Me going, Creighton, you fucking simp. You're not gonna be here for a Tuesday podcast because of blah blah blah. You were here for because you were seeing some girl. Like, that's a joke. We're friends. He's right. He's right. He's right there. If he has a problem with me
with the bottle.
if he has a problem, that's worse than me saying
You
you're
virgin.
a simp. Yeah, exactly.
First of all, I don't think I've ever used.
I don't think I've ever
called anybody a virgin in an insulting way. I think the most I've ever in my life used the term virgin is when I've referred to the Virgin Mary. And
I've
that's it.
I've definitely never called anybody an incel as an insult.
What does an incel even mean?
An involuntary celibate.
That's what that means?
Yes.
That's a lot to go to insult somebody.
Yeah,
I
and
have to say, yo,
also
mama.
yo mama, and like even with Virgin, the only time I ever, dude, I want to tell you a story. Over
Tell me a story.
a couple of years ago, God, I hope my uncle doesn't listen.
Coddle me. Coddle me and tell me a
Listen,
story,
Uncle
Charlie.
Jason, listen. If you hear this, I love you, and I'm so sorry.
Whisper sweet
A couple
nothings in my
years
ear.
ago, when my cousin was very young, like 3,
Yeah.
it was Christmas, and we had like these snowballs. You know the snowballs are like cushiony,
Yeah.
and you throw them. We had those, and he threw like 4 at me at the same time. Michael was next to me, and him and like our 2 other little cousins were like throwing them at us.
Yeah.
And Michael was like, dude, they're really like they're totally winning. We totally couldn't do anything about this if we wanted to. Like he was joking about like we're adults and we could like fuck them up. And I was like, yeah, these fucking virgins, they're like 3. Like
Yeah.
I like Creighton, why are you saying it like that? See, that's worse than these words. Saying shit like that is bugs people.
Yeah.
It's consuming his head, Copenhagen. Wait,
Wait, so
why
what
is
did
Charlie's
you do?
hat so big though? It's not. It's literally that's
Wait,
just my
so
head.
did you
bro.
guys destroy them or not? You didn't finish the story.
Creighton, it was a joke about. Never mind.
It's a joke about virgins.
You're not cool. It's honest. Yeah, I already, okay. I'm glad Simp got banned. It's the dumbest fucking thing that's came around in a while. God, I'm getting old. Chris, please, come on. Word of the day for Creighton is incel. Yeah, it's a good idea.
I asked Charlie if we could use simp to refer to squirrels in my pants.
I don't even know what that means. I don't like. I just
You never
ignored you.
seen the Phineas and Ferb thing where it's like SIMP squirrels in my pants? You know,
SIMP
squirrels
squirrels
in my pants.
What is the S? Squirrels in my.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God! Squirrels in my pants is
It's
simp.
Yes. They were saying it before it was even a thing. He's like, step on over and watch me put it down.
I hate that you know the fucking.
Yes, it's such a great. It's a bop. What do you mean?
It's a bop. I
It's a
hate
bop.
you and the words you say.
It's a bop. That bop should be the word that we ban.
It
I
looks
hate
like a.
hearing bop.
It looks like a World War II German. I'm sorry, Jesus. Let me fucking. Let me not.
Oh no, he was wearing it to cover up his haircut.
Dude, I got my haircut 10 days ago. We did 4 podcasts without.
I never noticed. I don't like it pointed down.
Yeah,
Make
I'm
that
not-
shit
I'm not-
spike
there
up.
we go.
You look like what's
Jimmy
his name?
Neutron.
The
Jimmy
dad-
Neutron.
No, the dad off of the Munsters. The
I don't know what that
Dracula.
is.
You
I
never
haven't
know.
seen the
You never watched
Munsters.
the Munsters? It's-
But
first of
very
all,
true.
it's
Simp has to be the
Munsters.
dumbest fucking term. I mean, it's sure, but it's funny. I mean, it's a funny term.
I like simp. I think
It is a bop. Who is that? That's Matt. Hello, Matt. It is a bop. That's how he would say it. But prop hunt is a vibe though. Shit's bro. Creighton, I might have to buy you a PlayStation 5 and
Why?
Call of Duty Cold War.
Me?
Prop hunt.
Oh.
Call of Duty prop hunt is fucking ridiculously entertaining. Charlie, put that hair away, please. It hurts. God damn it. Here, let me wait, sideways it. Boom. That better? Like that. Wait, hold on. Like hold on. Okay, there we go.
Cow. Ka-chow.
Funny if you're using it as a joke. Dumb if you're serious. Look, no one is serious. Like people are serious.
I've
Like,
heard people say it
Yes.
seriously.
what do you mean? What? Use it in a serious sentence.
I think I used it in a serious sentence when I was, well, sort of. Whenever we were talking about so-and-so that was with so-and-so. You know what I'm talking about, Charlie? Charlie, you know what I'm talking about?
No. I don't know. I guess I've just never heard it in like a serious tone
A
before.
certain someone that was with someone I used to date.
I'm not even gonna lie. I stopped. I don't know. I don't know the thing you said.
I made a joke about it whenever we were talking about all that stuff that happened at my job.
I think I know,
Yes.
but let's just.
Okay.
Let's just
We
chill
don't-
on
yeah, I know, but I thought it was funny.
What about the call out top virgin? Yeah, I don't know. See, like in Call of Duty, there's a lot of virgin like call outs for virgin. Like virgin is the word for call outs.
What do you mean?
So in Call of Duty, virgin. Now, okay, this I get. This I will say probably is what makes sense for the reason they would do it is that people like in Call of Duty everyone's a virgin and it's very hostile when you call someone a virgin in Call of Duty. Did this motherfucker just pull out a comb like a 1950s street tough? Dude, I have a comb. Is it so crazy to have a comb?
Where's your leather jacket?
It's over there.
You
Uh,
grease monkey.
To be fair, that's an insult. Yeah, to be fair, exactly. So calling someone a virgin, like to be up, like in a game. Like, you fucking virgin. Like, that probably I get why they would do it. Do I think they should be able to say we can't say it? No, but I get why they're doing it. But we have to be they have to be very careful how they word this. Because if they just say you can't say these words, all people are going to do is say the words.
Yeah.
Now, I watched the video. It was only like 20 seconds long of the lady saying the thing, and then I read the rules. It seems like, and I might be wrong, but it seems like you only can't really say these things in a insulting, like a
in
meaningfully
derogatory tone.
Exactly. Like if I'm sitting here and I go, Creighton, you're a fucking simp, and like I'm mad,
and you're a loser, and like give me $200.
Yeah, you're a
you're a
you're
simp?
stupid. You're a simp.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200. Creighton's hair though, immaculate as always. Yeah, it's incredible. Look at it over there, Creighton. Do you see your hair? You want me to move that so you can see yourself?
Yeah.
I know you get upset.
I looked at, and all I saw was the
Boom. There's your beautiful hair.
Why'd you just make the chat small? Why not put it over your face?
'Cause I want to see my face, bitch. It's my computer, all this.
Yeah, that's not much to look
Prime
at.
Court, sup Simpsons. Okay. See, yeah, we're Simpsons around here. Relax, guys. We're all Simpsons. I'm literally gonna get a Homer
you know what we
made.
should do?
I'm gonna get an emote of Homer made.
You know what's hilarious? And what
Give me
we
a
should
moment. I'm
do?
sorry for throwing this. You weren't looking. And
Oh,
I was
we
trying to like
should-
make a point.
We should, so what we would do when I was playing Wizard 101, like way back in the day, and you couldn't say cuss words, we would, because the game would censor you, we would just.
That's what Among Us does, and I hate that.
We would just like make weird word, like we would make fork fuck, you know, what I mean? Like kind of censor ourselves. Like have you ever seen the good?
You forking botch.
So we just need to find a way to do that, but with simp, and we can say Simpsons.
Yeah, the Simpsons.
We can say Simpsons.
Or we
still.
just start calling everyone a pimp.
Yeah.
You fucking pimp. 'Cause then they're like, man, a pimp's kind of cool.
Or we'd say duck instead of fuck. You know,
We can
stuff
still
like
say fuck.
I know, but I'm just saying we did that back in the day. Of Wizards 101.
Creighton, listen, it's episode 132. You know what that means, right? Do you know what that means?
No, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Make sure you have your Urban Dictionary word of the day up on your phone.
Okay.
It's episode 132. So today we're going to talk about Captain America, issue 132 from 1968. Can you guess what that issue was about?
Red Skull.
No.
Bucky turning evil.
Well, you almost nailed it on the head. It's called The Fearful Secret of Bucky Barnes. The shocking truth about Bucky Barnes
Was
is
he a
revealed.
heroin addict? Like
The
Edie?
shocking truth about Bucky Barnes is revealed. Is he here to stay, or is he merely just a pawn in MODOK's grand scheme? Will the Sentinel of Liberty finally let go of his old comrade? Find out this shocking
The
issue.
Sentinel of Liberty.
The penciler was Gene Colan, and the writer was Stanley.
The Sentinel of Liberty. I like that.
I like how there's so many. When we read these names, there's so many like characters that I just have not even kind of heard of. That are just.
You don't know who
written.
MODOK is?
I know MODOK, but I don't know the Sentinel of Liberty.
They're referring to the Captain America there.
Oh shit!
They're saying, will the Sentinel of Liberty let go of his comrade?
But why would he say comrade? That's like a Russian thing.
No. Like, it's just like an old way of referring to buddies.
I guess.
But comrade is also a Russian thing, but like
My pussy is drying up.
Sentinel of Liberty is the same way you would call Batman the Dark Knight.
Do the fucking weather. Okay, relax, guys. The weather in Arlington County, Virginia is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy. Wait, why is everything different? The precipitation is 15%. Wow, that's some nice cold. And then the humidity, oh, never mind. The humidity is 88%. That's really cold. That's fucking freezing. That's what's up. That's Mitch Jones. What? I feel like I'm supposed to know that. Will it snow in the L? We will see here soon, folks. Wait. Will it snow in the L? We will see here. Wait, I'm so confused. I feel like that's something I should understand.
I think he's talking about Lancaster.
Oh, I think so. Hopefully. My grandparents supposed to get 18 to 24 inches of snow tonight. God damn. It's snowing outside. Saphira, where do you live again? Well, actually, don't tell me that. You're 12. I don't need to know where you live. So did Creighton murder a public official? I heard he murdered a public official. What? Wait. Fuck Lou Diamond Phillips, first of all. I agree with that. But wait, why are we saying Creighton? Why did you murder a public official, apparently?
Oh. I had to.
Pimps had to.
Had to be due.
Sam had to go. Who was it? Who'd you murder?
I can't say. I'm just down for big government. Or no, wait. I'm not for big government. Big gov taking our land,
I feel like you don't know what big government means.
trying to buy property. Buy
So,
land
so it was some.
from
it was
the government.
some.
using the
So it was
government's
like it was. It wasn't anyone here in town.
land.
And
No.
it,
Maybe.
it can't be. If it was
Why?
big government,
Oh,
I feel like you don't know what big
there's
government
big
is.
government here in town.
No, local big government is like the president and the Supreme Court and
Yeah.
like actual big
But I
running
mean,
the rest of the
there
country
can be
government. And small
people-
government is
there
like
can
in
be,
towns
there
and
can be people
statewide.
who are congressmen who live in our town.
yeah.
How you know there aren't?
I'm not saying
I'm
there
just talking
aren't.
about location. I'm not talking about they're a government official for our
Never
town.
mind. Okay, word of the day time, and I need yesterday's as well. We didn't have one yesterday, Chris. We didn't have one yesterday or Monday because Creighton was at the lake, which is 40 minutes from here. Word of the day, please. Dude, do your word of the day. We're waiting. It's been like 2 minutes since I did the
Throwing
word.
subs.
That's 2 words. I'm tired of phrases. No, pick a word of the day.
But
Stop.
I thought you would like this one.
Well, I don't.
It has implication in it.
That is not a reason I would like it.
Oh, well, I thought you liked the implication.
I like the implication from the show. I hate you.
What about kinda?
What? The word kinda?
It was the next one that popped.
Kinda. Read it. I have to know if
No,
this is different.
It's all right. It wasn't.
What?
It wasn't. The definition for kinda was sorta. It wouldn't be that interesting. I got a better one. I got shitbird.
Like we know what that is. It's a ship. No.
You don't want to do shitbird?
No, we know what. That's just an insult. Fucking pick a word of the like a weird
I'm not
word.
picking. I'm just hitting shuffle.
Well,
I'm
find
telling you what
one.
pops
Use
up.
your brain. You assume that we know some of these, and pick a new weird word from Urban Dictionary. Word of the day is vote flake. No, how dare you?
I did see vote flake. It was the word today
From
when I
Urban
first
Dictionary.
opened dictionary.
Fucking word of the day, you fucking mushmouth waterhead, says Copenhagen. Uptime, we've been up for 21 minutes so far, give or take.
Do you want to? This one's interesting.
Just say it.
Big man ting.
Big man ting, like T-I-N-G?
Yeah.
That's a British thing. Say it.
Is a term that is used by young people in prison and on the streets in London. It generally means swear down, or in true English, honestly, or in all seriousness. Person
I just want to hear
A,
Flint, not Flint. Fucking
I'm gonna get a Honda
Gibson say it.
Civic Type R with my drug money. Big man ting.
big man ting
Person
over
B,
here. Big man
nice.
ting over here.
nice bud. They say bud all the time over there. Do they say bud? I
I
don't
don't know. I don't think that's true. They say mate. Like, hey mate. No,
wait.
wait.
So
What am I? No, that's Australians. Who am I? What am I thinking? They say cheers.
They say mate too.
They say mate too in
Yeah.
like a British way.
Yeah. In like a British way.
I thought vote flake would be a great discussion. Fine, look up vote flake. See what vote flake
No,
is.
you don't want to know.
No,
No.
why not?
It's just not interesting.
Okay.
It's basically like roughly is the people who think that the election was rigged. This year's election was rigged, and that Trump should have won. I mean, we can read it if you want to.
No, that's okay. I mean,
I
you
just
you
didn't know.
basically just read it.
I mean, like, do you want me to read the term for phrase by or word for word?
No, why? I mean, you just told. Oh shit, you just told me. I don't know.
I just didn't think it would be interesting to talk about because we've talked about the election pretty much to death.
Yeah, the election, like, it's one. Comedians had like a really funny thing like 3.5 years ago when, like, right after he got elected, where they were like, we just can't even talk about him. There's too much crazy. It's too easy. There's too much shit to talk about that we
Yeah.
can never actually properly make a joke that is like worth.
And we've
Tell
taught the election to death. Let's take a break from that kind of talk tonight, and let's like Well, I'll go home, watch Shirts Off, watch the election coverage if you want to hear our thoughts on it,
Right.
and then we'll just come back and try.
So what
it
I'm
again
hearing is
tomorrow.
you want to talk about aliens. That's what I'm hearing.
Sure. I want to talk about anything else but the election. I feel
Yeah.
like everywhere I've gone.
All,
I've
yeah,
heard
literally
nothing.
same here. The last like
Yeah.
3 days have all been fucking politics.
Yeah.
Lobby, a room providing a space out of which one or more other rooms or corridors lead, typically one near the entrance of a public building. Creighton, did you know what that meant? I feel like that's a word just straight up defined, like made for you, written and defined for you.
I wasn't paying attention.
Aliens. Pretty sure aliens created lobbies, but I want to know your thoughts
On
on.
the proceedings of Judge Ruth Ginsburg. Or
She's dead. Rest in peace. Anyway,
Yeah.
aliens, do you think
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
that aliens want to harm people or help people?
I think it's probably a bit of both.
Explain.
I think it depends on the alien.
Let me rephrase. The aliens that are totally here and have been here and that we've been seeing for hundreds of years, maybe thousands, those aliens. Do you think they're here to hurt us or to help us?
I don't know. I think if they wanted to hurt us, they would have by now.
That's a good argument. That's the argument I made.
You know what I mean? I don't think
Yeah.
they're here necessarily to help us either, but
I think they're here to help us.
I think they're here for their own reasons.
Listen.
But they'll tell us that they want to help us. No offense to any aliens who might be listening. We just don't know.
Politicians are lizard people.
And like, you know, I'm not.
So that was my thing, was like, if they're here to hurt us, they are our politicians. Like, a lot of politicians and just generally people in power are aliens, and they are here to straight up just, like, ruin us. If they're here to hurt us at all. And the only way I could see that was if they were, like, some of the last of their species and they had to go to a planet and they were afraid to show themselves, so they just did that and they were like, fuck you guys. What I think is happening is they're slowly but surely acclimating us to the idea of aliens being real. And then one day, they're just going to straight up be like what that Israeli dude said, and they're just going to be like, yeah, we got a galactic federation, and here's your money. And, like, here's your, like, teleporter, and here's your spaceships, and here's your, like, trade route with our race. And, like, we'll just be back and forth up and down through space, and we'll just become friends with them. 'Cause I thought, like, if aliens wanted our planet, they would have taken the shit hundreds, thousands of years ago, you know? Like, when it was not a big piece of shit covered in smog and fucking on fire and just, like, we hadn't fucked up the ozone. FBI, delete this shit right now. What shit? This shit? Imagine you can wake up instantly and strapping that bottle right on your wang. Get it done, put it down, then go right back to bed. What?
You peed in a bottle.
Flint, how drunk are you right now? Everybody's losing their mind right now.
Yep.
Politicians are reptiles? Probably. I don't know. I'm very much...
Mark Zuckerberg looks like a reptile.
I think he's human.
You think so?
I do.
Why?
Bro, he's a weird... I think he's a weird dude who made a website and it got famous and he's got a bunch of money. I think that's all it is. I think he's a weird person because he was a weird, like...
Teenager?
Not teenager, but like a weird... He was a weird kid who made a multi-billion-dollar website and he was, like, non-sociable. So, like, he has just... Why change in his eyes? You know, in his psyche, why would you change just because you have... Like, he's made all that money. He's successful. Why would he need to change certain things about him, like the way he talks? I mean, it's not like the guy hasn't changed other shit. I mean, he's like a buff dude. He's like a jiu-jitsu black belt. Like, the guy's a fucking tank. He just doesn't look like it because he wears business clothes and, like, blah, blah, blah. But, like, not drunk. That's just a song. Those words like that, that's a sad song. Flint appreciates a good piss jug. You gotta get one of those moonshine, like, over-the-finger
Have
jugs.
you seen Trailer Park Boys?
No.
Everyone
wants
there's
me
a
to watch
whole
it.
bit about piss jugs.
I bet Copenhagen's referencing that right now. I bet that's why he said
So,
piss
like,
jug specifically.
apparently a thing truckers do is they have a piss jug because they got to make their routes on time, right?
Yeah.
So when they're done, when it's filled up, they just chuck it out the window. And that's why, like, on highways you can find piss jugs and stuff. If they haven't
Jesus.
busted open.
Well,
And see, one of the characters' dads was a truck driver, and he still does that. He'll just drive around the trailer park in his car with the piss
what do
jug.
you mean he still does? That show is not real.
No, like he was a truck driver, and in the current time frame of the show, he still just pisses in a jug and throws it out the window around the trailer park.
Okay.
Yeah. And that be how the Trailer Park Boys do.
It be how it is. It do what it does. Anyway, have you heard?
No.
Oh, this is gonna be. Everyone's gonna do it as soon as I say this.
Have I heard what?
Austin, I swear to God,
Ever heard what?
Hold on a second.
Come on, tell me.
Austin, listen, okay? I don't know if your mom's listening, so don't look this up just for my peace of mind, but this is a podcast topic.
Oh,
I
the
need to-
Pornhub thing?
No.
Yeah.
That's no.
We
That-
should talk about
we should
that.
we'll talk about that too. Naked yoga. Have you heard of naked yoga?
Yeah, I did it a couple times.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You did naked yoga.
Yeah.
What is naked yoga?
You do yoga naked?
You did yoga naked, like legit? Where?
At my house.
Okay. Well, if you look up naked yoga on YouTube,
Yeah. It's on there?
there is naked yoga on there.
Okay.
Straight up, fully naked, showing everything
Okay.
on YouTube.
It's not censored?
It's not censored at all. I'll show you.
How are we getting pulled down
That's what I'm saying.
for playing like
So apparently naked yoga is health and wellness.
we're health and wellness?
Right.
We provide a service.
So I'm not showing stream because I
unlike-
don't know what Twitch's rules are. But here is naked yoga. Hold on. Naked yoga. Let's find one. Here we go. Look.
There's some titties.
Boom. Yep. Oh my God, that's loud.
Bring
So
the knees down.
naked yoga.
Keep the
Straight
and to
up.
lift the other one, the opening
Naked.
wide
Oh,
into
that's a
diamond
naked
shape,
yoga.
or even stretch in a headstand. Crown of the head, a to above
Crown of the
shoulder
head.
with the
This
elbow
thing.
steps.
Hold on,
head.
I'm trying to. So this is
And
not. So that's one. Hold on, let me go back to the beginning.
My question is,
What's your question?
why are they all so naked? Like, 'cause
Well,
you can
apparently
be
naked yoga is good
naked
for
in
you.
your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they have to be naked in the video? Not that I'm complaining. It's a great view. But is that's my logical side questioning. the
I don't want to
purpose.
see her. I don't want to see her naked. Hold on.
And
So
are
it's-
people
oh.
are people really watching this for the yoga benefits, or just
So it's-
watching it for?
That's what
quote
I'm
unquote
saying. They're
research?
definitely. It's too loud. Stop! Why it keeps playing?
There's one.
Wait. Well, the algorithm is definitely hiding the more like ridiculous ones.
Just look at more stuff from her. From her. Wait.
Charlie's upset he wasn't included. Naked yoga with girls. I meant right.
We're finally
Sauce?
talking about a topic that Copenhagen wants to talk about.
Wait, Copenhagen. Where is he's not in here though. He's not saying anything.
He wasn't. Is he
Naked
not?
yoga. Yeah, Matt. It's literally naked. Hold on. Oh. Aw. This one's censored.
What?
So a couple days ago, it was straight up like showing. Oh, that looks like it might.
No.
No, oh, she's okay. I see. They must. So enough complaints must have happened because they were straight up showing everything. And the ones that I saw are not here anymore. So now it's all like from the side for the most part. Oh, well, there you go.
There we
Yep,
go.
there it is. That's some naked yoga. That is not yoga. This
That's
is
not
straight
even,
up.
That's not even instructional.
Yeah, look, she's just she's just like moving around. She's not even. But yeah, there's some yoga right here. You get it though. So that's a thing. Is naked yoga now. With Creighton, you goon, not included with Creighton doing it in his house for fuck's sake. Oh, I understand. Yeah, I'm mad. Why didn't you invite me to your house, Creighton, to do
This
naked
was
yoga?
a long time ago, before I knew you.
Creighton, let's take a second and understand something. You were not doing yoga before you met me. You weren't even doing yoga 7 years into knowing me. It took like the last year for you to even think about doing yoga or being in the
I
gym.
did yoga before you.
Right.
just
Don't
doubt
say
my
it like that. I did yoga before you. You you are crazy. Oh man. I don't know, man. I think that
I think
it's weird that in the same week that naked yoga gets so attacked, like not even attacked, but like talked about
You know
that
what we should
Twitch
do?
is like you can't say simp, you
We
can't
should
say
do-
virgin, you can't say
we
incel.
should do naked yoga on Twitch.
We will get banned immediately. I don't know, 'cause like some guys can not wear a shirt if they don't want to. Like you can take your shirt off on Twitch now, apparently. Like as long as it's not like being sexualized.
Oh, so this is just a phase.
What?
The whole Simps thing and everything like that.
I don't know about that. That's like straight up in their guidelines. I think they just changed the rules over time with the shirt thing because a lot of dudes were like just playing games without a shirt on because they do that. Hell, Nick used to do that back in the day when he played Call of Duty. Like when it was like getting really late, like 3, 4 in the morning, and he would like start the stream at like 5 or 6 p.m. So like by the time it's 3 or 4, he's been playing 9, 10 hours. He'd be hot. He's like his room didn't have AC. This is like at his old house. It had AC, but not as good as the rest of his house. And he excuse me. He would just take his shirt off, and like all you see is his shoulders. Like it's the top of like you don't see. It's not like you're just looking at his full
Those
torso.
shoulders are just too much. Did you not learn anything from public school, Charlie?
What? What do you mean?
People can't handle exposed shoulders.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember
in
that?
our school,
In our
everybody.
school, it was
like,
a
all the
thing not
girls-
to have exposed shoulders.
What?
Yeah.
Well, people
you
did
don't
it
remember
anyway.
the dress code?
At Lancaster,
Yes.
there's barely a dress code.
No, the dress code was no exposed shoulders and no having skirts above,
Well, no one listened to that.
And
At
you
least not in the
guys
years
couldn't
I
have
was
tank
there.
tops either.
I wore tank tops like every day.
When did you wear tank tops? to
all the
school?
time when it was warm, not in the winter, but when it was warm, I wore
I
tank
never
tops all
saw
the time.
you wear a tank top.
We were barely friends in high school. We became friends like way more after high school.
No, we
We were only
friends
kind
in
of close.
senior year.
Yeah, only senior year, if that. Like, were we really
you
friends?
never wore a tank top senior year.
Bro, I swear to God, I wore tank
Except for,
tops all the
like,
time.
The day we had the senior picnic, maybe. If
No, I
that.
definitely didn't wear it that day.
Well, then you never
I
wore
wore.
one.
Yes, I did. I know I didn't on that day because I have pictures of me wearing like a
A hoodie or something.
no, like a Hawaii shirt, like
Oh.
like a Hawaii, like the one with like flowers on it and stuff, like that kind of shirt.
No, you didn't wear it.
In my school, shoulders could be exposed. Shut up. Is that Matt? That's Matt. His name is so dark over here, I can't really see it. But
Matt,
Matt, shut
you
up.
you were homeschooled.
you
Get out of
you
here.
nerd. Yeah, what's next? Are they gonna ban nerd? Can I not call my friends a nerd? Like that's a
I
term of endearment with me and my friends. I
Probably.
could still participate, assholes. Yeah. Like even then, like assholes. Can we say asshole? When can we not say that? Like when are they gonna just take away everything that could be considered bad? What if I start saying normal words with like just mean? I'm just mean. Like you fucking chair. You're a fucking chair. You idiot. Like I say that.
Can I call you racist still?
Probably. Yeah. How do they get around that? What if
Yeah.
people don't like being called racist, but someone's being racist?
Yeah.
What happens then? But I mean, the same argument is like for like, what if he's being a simp? Like, you know what I mean?
If
It's
he's
like,
being a simp, we're trying to save him. Trying to bring him back to the side of the bros.
well, if you're calling someone a racist, it's not. You're not trying to save them.
oh, we're trying
just-
to bring
you're
him back
just
to
mad
the
at
side
them.
of not being racist.
Just get banned. Who cares? It's a good point.
Go ahead, Charlie. Drop the N word. Get us out of here.
No, Creighton, please. You know, I do need to actually let me pull this over so that I can
What?
see. I was
What
making sure we're
about that
recording.
reminded you.
Well, I was gonna say like if we do get banned, I need to make sure it's recording so that I can tweet about like, oh, really? Well, let me show all of you the proper context of the situation, because not once during this podcast have we like tried to hurt anybody's feelings or say maybe Twitch's feelings a little bit by saying we think it's a little lame that they're doing it the way they're doing
You
it.
tried to hurt my feelings.
How would I try and hurt your
And I'll
feelings?
testify to that.
How would I try to
Every
hurt your
time you've
feelings?
called me simp, I will say that I took offense.
Creighton's like, yes, I will be part of us getting banned on Twitch.
And then I will sue the fuck out of Twitter and get a bunch of money.
Twitch, you mean?
Twitch, I mean. And then start my own
You won't
streaming
win
service.
against Twitch. Amazon owns Twitch.
I can try.
You can
Maybe
try, but
they'll-
you're
maybe
gonna lose
they'll-
more money than they will.
Maybe they'll give me a settlement.
Right. I'll report you for slandering me and my state. What, Nebraska? You fucking Nebraskan.
No, we can't say Nebraska now. It's offensive to Flint.
It's offensive to Nebraskans and Flint.
What even is Nebraska? It's not really a state. It's more of a providence.
It's really like just a big town.
Yeah.
And like nothing. There's nothing there but
Nothing-
corn.
Nothing goes on.
It's just
a-
corn.
It's landlocked.
Those fucking Huskers.
The only thing that happens there is Flint lives
I
there.
found an entire playlist of naked yoga on YouTube. Oh, there's multiple playlists of naked yoga.
Hey,
Reported.
send it to us.
No, don't send it to me.
Send it to us.
Who even
We'll-
lives
we'll-
there?
We'll look at it.
Yeah, no one lives in Nebraska. It's
research
literally
purposes.
Flint in a tower made of bricks.
Or no, a tower made of corn.
Yeah. A tower made of corn. Right in the center of Nebraska. That's where Flint lives. Downtown Omaha be hitting though. Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Sending your home naked videos to Charlie.
So
And maybe
apparently
really
porn stars
attractive ones.
So apparently porn stars were just making yoga videos and putting them up on YouTube
good.
cuz they couldn't. So apparently it's health and wellness, and like as long as there's no sexual gratification like in the video, they're good.
We could have been doing naked yoga on
You
YouTube
have
this
fun.
whole time.
Well, I haven't seen a single guy do it.
I saw a guy when we were just
Yes,
looking.
but like when you watch it, like you never see anything on the guy.
Oh, you never see a dick?
Never.
Maybe they're not hard. Maybe it's just shrunk up in there. You know what I mean? It's their
Creighton, are you
grower.
implying
They're
that
growers, not showers.
Creighton? I mean, they never show you the front.
Don't you have to see the front for
Probably.
yoga moves? Wait,
Probably.
how thick are these men that you can't see
They're
their
not
junk from the profile?
from. Well, they just don't show that in the thumbnails. What I'm saying, they don't show any of that, like in any of it.
Oh.
Bro, the video I watched the other day, like the one that was big, was like the profile is straight up just her spread eagle.
That's awesome.
Like it was hilarious.
I mean, like
That means there's a
It's so
niche
funny.
that needs to be filled. Send the playlist in the Discord, not in chat. I'll have to time you out.
how
Listen,
body
guys.
is built, etc. How body is built.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like all the it's crazy. The internet is such a funny, hilarious,
Oh,
wacky place.
God.
It's ridiculous just how like
You know what?
what what. Don't say you know what and not say it.
We need to go and start making our own naked YouTube.
You have a blast.
and we'll do the full frontal. Everybody will get to see it, and we'll do the full rear.
I don't.
Everybody
Well,
gets to
I
see
don't know if
everything
you're
that day.
allowed. I feel like if you were allowed, there would just be dozens of guys doing it. But I don't think you're allowed.
And then we'll make it a Disney Plus exclusive.
I just hate you.
The first thing that popped up in my YouTube when I was
D
about to search,
plus.
the first thing that popped up in my YouTube when I was about to search for this was Boba Fett, like the scenes of Boba Fett from The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But instead, it's like the robot chicken version of Boba Fett. I guess like his voice spliced in.
Yeah. Why do I have a t-shirt cannon?
Isn't Boba Fett and Robot Chicken just a drunk?
Yeah, he's like drunk the whole entire time. Like literally the entire time
He's
that
like,
it's happening.
"Yeah."
He's like, I drink better when I drive. And then he goes, whoa, party.
Sorry.
Oh, that's your phone?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that? He goes, whoa, party foul, you made me drink my spill. Made me drink my spill. and then he goes outside and he shoots like 4 t-shirts at people and he goes, the camera closes in on him and he goes, why do I have a t-shirt cannon? Like the robot chicken movements with his arms. Bro, it's so funny. Oi, bros. Hello, Zopig. Marina, hello, what are you doing in here? I thought you hated me and streaming and me streaming.
Marina's here. Is Saphira still here?
I hope not. I forgot. Oh, I hope not. We
You
can't be
should-
talking about
we were
naked
talk-
yoga.
Wait, why can't we talk about with Saphira here? It's not like we're telling her to do naked yoga. That'd be weird. What?
So apparently Joss Whedon basically isn't working anymore for being a dick to people, and Disney is talking about rebooting Firefly.
Wait. How is he a dick to people?
I don't know. Apparently he's an asshole or something.
Aren't all visionary directors?
Bro, I'm going to lose it if they redo Firefly, and especially if they bring back Nathan Fillion for Firefly. I will literally kiss all of you on the lips except for Austin and Saphira because they are like 12 years old.
How will they
I'm
bring
kidding,
it
Austin.
back though? Isn't it?
They'll
Like,
just remake it. Like they'll reboot
wait,
it.
so is the show? Did the show like have a definitive ending?
Yes.
Maybe.
So they did one season and it got
And then
canceled,
got
and
a
then they
movie.
did a movie. I didn't watch the last episode of the show or the movie because I didn't want it to end, and I'm sad. But
So you don't know.
I don't know. I know what happens in the movie. Sadly, like it was told to me because someone's a bitch.
What's
What?
that
I
mean?
heard my name. Nothing at all. I'd give my left nut for more Firefly. The movie wrapped everything up, kind of. The movie did a really good job. Great movie. Okay, well there you go.
Well, so
Wait,
the-
I heard my name and 12-year-olds. Nothing. You're not 12. I didn't say you were 12. Totally didn't do that.
Was it Austin that ruined it for you?
Ruined what?
Firefly.
No.
Firefly.
No, Austin doesn't even know what Firefly is, probably.
He's too young for that.
Yeah, I doubt he watched that show. But if
Oh.
they, bro, God, I'm trying to think who they could cast. For who would they get to play Jane now? Like, 'cause the kid, all the people are too old now. Like, that show's too old. It's been like fucking 15 or 20 years.
John Cena. Come on. You know, I told Kristen a great joke today. There was a 5 action figure pack.
Yeah,
for the
2002,
WWF.
bro. That show's 18 years old. I
There was-
definitely watched Firefly. No, you didn't.
There was a 5-pack of action figures at the register, right? Because we were Christmas shopping, and they were WWE action figures. And one of them,
I would not believe my eyes if they rebooted Firefly. Sorry, go ahead.
but so we were at the register checking out, and there was a 4-pack of WWE wrestlers, and there was The Rock, Sheamus, John Cena, and
These names
Rey
are all
Mysterio.
basically Dutch to me. I don't know.
Okay.
I know John Cena
And I was like, oh
because he was in
man,
movies.
that's an awesome 3-pack of action figures. And Krista picks up and goes, "There's 4 in here." And it's like, I don't see a 4th one.
You can't see me in my time.
It
Sup,
took-
fuckers? Subject.
It took her so long to realize what I was doing, and then she was like, "Ah, ha, that's funny."
She would. She would. That would be how she answered. How young do I? You're like what? 17?
Jack, look up
18?
naked yoga on YouTube.
Creighton. He is 16. You can't be telling people
I know
this.
exactly what 16-year-old dudes do.
Creighton, you as an adult are not. You can't be telling him things like that. That's a crime, you fuck. How does Creighton not laugh at that?
Not laugh at what?
Cra-
Oh, I wasn't that into Fireflies.
He doesn't. Creighton like only
song
laughs hard at things he thinks are funny.
The song or the movie.
I'm 20, bro. You're not 20.
I
Are you
do like
20?
the video where it's like them just fucking like getting like lit and it's Fireflies playing in the background. You know that video where it's like the big group dancing and stuff? Or like the thing where they're dancing with the casket and then Fireflies is playing in the background.
Dude, you're not 20. God.
Who, Jack?
No. Look
Oh.
at the chat. Just bought a 3D printer. What? What are you going to make? A dragon? Make a dragon. Listen, all I'm saying is that I would not believe my eyes if they rebooted Fireflies.
Oh, you're
Firefly.
right. I don't want to look at her naked.
Bro, are you just looking at the naked yoga on YouTube
Yes,
now?
I wanted to find a good example.
You are just wanting to look at naked people.
Huh?
What?
I would never.
Bro, I wish you knew more about Firefly so I could sit here and like fan cast like all the new people. The chick that played Deadpool's girlfriend and wife in Deadpool,
Yeah.
she's one of the main characters in Firefly.
Is she?
Yeah, she plays a prostitute. It's like that's the joke about Deadpool and her being a prostitute is that they're just making fun of her being on Firefly. she plays an I say a prostitute. She plays an escort, and she plays like a super expensive she picks her clients at kind of escort.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so like it's really it's awesome. Like her character in the show is like fucking super cool. And what's his name? Who does Nathan Fillion? Matt, what's Nathan Fillion's name in it? Turns on 3D printer. I'll take one dragon, please. Malcolm, yes, Malcolm is like super in love with her, but like tries to hide it.
Why?
Malcolm Reynolds. Because she's a prostitute and she lives on his ship. She like pays for like she pays for like board on his ship. So like whenever he goes from planet to planet, she like just hooks up with whoever her client is at that. Like she picks a person on the list who's like on a waiting list.
What's it like her? So she picks the clients, and they know they're on the waiting list.
Yeah, dude, that show for being that old, that show's from 2002, and they had like lesbian stuff on that show. They were ahead of the time. That show's ahead of its time, bro. That show was so good.
There's Spider-Man yoga.
Creighton, please.
There's a guy
stop.
dressed up as Spider-Man.
I'm sure. I
doing
don't want to
yoga.
see Spider-Man.
Sorry, I was curious.
I
Like
hate
you didn't scroll far enough down to the weird shit.
I'm looking up naked yoga. I feel like that's weird enough.
No, you had to scroll further down.
Dude, naked
The
Yoda.
weird shit's
What's
always-
naked Yoda look like?
Look, the weird shit's always on page 3.
I will admit I didn't watch it when I was younger. I had to watch it for an English class. What English class made you watch Firefly?
Probably a college class.
Probably. Charlie, they were writing about lesbians in ancient Greece. Listen, bro, I'm talking about recently. Yeah, Turkey. They were also talking about
He's talking about woke lesbians.
they were also talking about how like priests each had their own little man-boy sex slave who's like 8 years old back in Rome. So are we going to go by history and assume that they were all right and woke at the time? I don't think so.
Congress had that too. Like their version of Congress had like slave boys that would like give them blowjobs on their table. while
In
they
Rome,
were,
you mean? Yeah.
While they were doing business.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I can't remember what the name for it is. It's not concubine though. Concubine's the other thing.
Junior year in high school, they made you watch Firefly? Like
That's
made you
pretty
like for what?
What do you mean
What?
by made you?
Yeah, English class. You watched it for? Did you watch it in English class because your teacher was like, "You guys should watch Firefly," or did you watch it and like have a fucking discussion / report or something you had to do?
Bro, if they had, this is why they should have Star Wars in English class. Have us do a report about Star
Bro,
Wars.
well, Rome is the biggest pedophile ring in history. Yeah, Rome, Italy, like all of the the Catholic Church in general is just full of pedophiles, like confirmed. Like it's
crazy.
court cases and everything proving it, like hundreds of different priests. We watched it in class and had to take notes, and there was a quiz every Friday. Bitch, why can't I do that shit? Why couldn't I have done that shit in school? Or why couldn't they have just been like, watch this episode of The Queen's Gambit?
We didn't
we'll
go
do a
to
test on it.
school anywhere that cool.
He went to our school.
Huh?
Austin's from here.
Is he?
Yeah, that's Carmen's son.
Oh.
Pay attention to the chat. He
Wait, no, I didn't. Like, so, what class was he? Whose class was he?
I don't know. He might not have gone to Lancaster, actually. He might have gone to Buford.
Did you go to Lancaster?
Where'd you go, Austin? Did you go
Austin,
here
let
or
us
did you go
know.
Buford?
Yeah, Austin, let us know. In the comments down below.
Prototyping the Mega C clamp. What? Buford.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
Buford.
He's making
He went to Buford.
He's making his own clamp. That he's
Out
gonna
of-
patent and
For the
like,
3D, with the 3D printer.
He's gonna patent it and sell it and make billions, or millions,
Good luck.
or trillions. Who knows?
I'm rooting for you, Jack. Just remember that I rooted for you and give me $5,000.
Name's a clamp after me since my name starts with C.
The Creighton clamp. The
Yeah.
Crick clamp.
Yeah,
The Cray clamp.
that sounds more like a lamp.
No,
but
it's
you're
a,
getting there.
no, it's a machine tool. There you go. Poggers or poggers? What are you talking
What
about?
if you can't say poggers anymore because
Why
it's
wouldn't?
derogatory?
It's not though.
I mean, what if you can make it derogatory? Like, you fucking pogger.
You can make any. Whoa. Relax with your hard R over there. Solid block construction. Again, all these things they don't make sense to me.
Solid block construction, Charlie.
Creighton, how dare you say it like you know what it means? I will fight you.
I don't not know what it means. Unlike some people in the room. He just told you, Charlie.
What does it
Come on,
mean?
put it together. It's for solid block construction. It's for a solid block.
What is solid? That's not what solid
I'm
block construction
constructing
is.
it.
What is solid block construction? Constructing.
A bigger block.
Don't say poggers with a hard R. Poogers. Fucking poogers, dude.
Poogers.
Do we have the poogers?
Poggers.
Poogers. My paga. Yo, what's up, poggers? Whoa, dude. It's nothing but poggers around here. I'm on it. Fix it, Flint. Get us poogers now. I'd take some cougars. Yeah, I'll take a cougar. I love poogers. Oh,
Hey,
yeah, poogers.
What do you
Poopgers.
what do you consider a cougar? Like, what would a cougar be to you?
A cougar is above the age of 38 and has a tan and is single, looking to ready to mingle and scratch you while you mingle.
But she's not. So, like, say you're 50. That's not a cougar to you anymore, is it?
If I'm 50,
Yeah, and she's 38.
that's still
At
still.
that point, you're a
that's still a
sugar daddy,
cougar.
and she's a single young woman.
Well, how are you a sugar daddy? Do you know what a sugar daddy is? Sugar daddy just pays for a bunch of.
Well, yeah.
You're just you're just a dude
I mean,
dating
at that
a woman.
point, I would hope you would have enough money to be a sugar daddy. I'm trying to be positive about you.
I wouldn't. Why can't you just be in a relationship?
Huh?
A 50-year-old and a 38-year-old is not like the weirdest thing in the world.
That's true.
Like, but
Mm.
I think once you're older than the age of like once you're like 35, in terms of like going up, like anything inside of 20 years difference is not the craziest thing. Like you could be 35 and date like a 50-year-old, and it's not like the craziest shit in the world.
About 60.
60's a little weird because that person was 25 when you were born.
What about?
Or no, yeah, 25.
What
when you were born.
about 70?
That's even worse. What you're just saying? That's double your age. Those people exist. Don't get me wrong.
75.
It's added. Okay, well, it didn't show up for me.
Okay, so what about this? 20.
See, it's not there for me. I've been on the lookout for a sugar mama. God damn it.
What about 20 and 50?
Yeah, it's weird. That's a cougar. That's you dating like a cougar.
Well, no. Like, say it's a guy and a girl.
The
Like,
girl's
you-
20?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
then I hope it's a sugar daddy. I hope she's getting something out of it. Like, damn.
other than
Unless
dust.
that's like Emilio Estevez, like unless it's like a famous person and they're like it's like a conquest for the chick, then that's
But you
who
know what?
knows? I mean, I've heard that
It's
there are 50-year-olds and 20-year-olds
There
that
are
fallen in love.
there are some like girls that are into that. They love like
Yeah,
a older
like an
man.
older,
And when I say older, I mean like
yeah, like 50.
gray hair.
You're 20
gray
and he's
hair,
50.
Like bald potentially. It's something about like the maturity element or something about it like that.
I guess. I mean, for me, a cougar is like an older woman who, like, really is just still super horny, wants to fuck. Like, that's a cougar. But
So we had this discussion the other day at work,
of course,
and Caleb put it into good terms. He was
Who?
like, Caleb, this guy that I work
Okay.
with, he's also about 16. He said a cougar is anybody that's 10 years older than you. Like that's what he considers a cougar.
no,
As far as like if you're a
That's-
younger dude dating somebody that's 10 years
no,
older.
because if you're
And
20 and she's 30, that's
I
not.
look, the 10 years I don't necessarily agree with, but I like that it's like this amount older than you rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
like
a
set
definitive age.
Yeah,
I guess I kind of get that, but I feel like it's more like 12 to 15, not 10.
12 to 15 years.
Because like
older?
24, I know some 34-year-olds
Yeah.
who are still big kids. They're just children. Like
Yeah.
like I know 34-year-old women in my life that like if I was like to date them, it would not feel weird. I'd be like, well, you're 10 years
Well-
older than me, but oh well,
well,
you're pretty cool.
Well, like that's what the implication that it's weird to the people dating the cougars that they're dating a cougar.
I don't know, man. I think.
I don't think that it's weird if that's what you want.
What are you trying to say? What do you mean you're insulted? Got to take out the blue pill, old. How the fuck cougars looking way better than some young girls? Can someone tell me? Well, some young girls don't take care of themselves, and some cougars definitely do.
Yeah.
You want to know what really matters?
I
How much
thought they
money you
can't
have.
take care of
That's not true.
themselves, and that's why they want you, the young stud, with a young throbbing.
Chris, shut up. I don't mean kids like they're children. I mean kids like they're not 34-year-olds.
Talking about 21 plus.
No, I said some
Roughly.
like I know some 34-year-olds that are like
Oh,
big
yeah,
kids,
but I'm
and I don't
talking
mean big
about-
kids that are like I don't
Yeah.
mean like they act like children. I mean like they're big. They're not like old people yet.
Yeah.
Like
They're not like.
I'm 24, so
Well,
like
what
a
is that
34-year-old to me, like I know 34-year-old women who I don't even I see them as equal in terms of like how we act. That like I don't think
in
of them as
terms of level of
cougars.
maturity.
Exactly. Like even them.
But
like,
that doesn't mean they aren't necessarily
aren't what?
cougars.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know.
See, for me,
Charlie is right.
are you not gonna read that?
I'm not reading that.
Charlie, like for
Not in
me,
that context.
For me, like 38 to 45 was cougar.
Say the word.
Was cougar to me.
What?
38 to 45 was cougar to me before.
What about older than 45?
Huh?
What happens when you're older than that?
That's a gilf. There's a difference.
What if they don't have any kids?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Oh wait, have we had this discussion? I feel like we've had this.
I don't
Well,
know.
so I'm talking about before Caleb said the thing about like instead of it being a set age, it's like X amount older than you.
You can't be a gilf if you don't have any kids.
That's well,
I'm correct.
but
I-
you can be a MILF and be a cougar,
What?
right? That's you can be a MILF and also be a cougar, or a gilf and also a cougar.
Sure. But you can't be a gilf if you don't have any kids. So what about a woman who's older than 45 who has no kids? What's she? Just an old bitch? Like just some old lady who wants to like
So many
who's
goals.
down to fuck? What if you're you're not telling me that 46 is the fucking cut like a grandma? Like what are you saying? That is a terrible age range. 38 to 45 is such a weird nothing not thought out. Bro, I know. Have you seen Jennifer
be-
Aniston? She
to
is
be-
50. She looks incredible.
To be fair, I set this number a long time ago.
This is a ridiculous. You just pick numbers. These are just arbitrary numbers, you crazy person.
I like.
Okay, the message was conveyed. My work is done. There you go. I take no offense. I'm still a kid at heart. Yes. At least spell pedophile.
What
correctly.
about-
God damn it.
What about?
So you mean sitting in McDonald's all day instead of gym is bad for? Yes. It's pretty bad. It's not good for you.
So what about? Like, what would be the cutoff? What would be the age for you for cougar? Like,
the cutoff?
No, like what would be the age for you, like in terms of cougar? Because you
Like
said,
me as a 24-year-old right now, what is a
yes,
cougar?
Yes.
Probably like a 42-year-old.
42.
42.
That's your cutoff too, or no?
42 is where you become a cougar. That's where you start at being a cougar to me.
And what's your cutoff as far as like what's
Going
the
up?
oldest you'll go?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Jennifer Aniston's beautiful.
But she's also a celebrity
She's still beautiful.
and has access to different skin treatments and help.
I know
benefits.
other 50-year-old women that don't. And those skin treatments, people act like they're only accessible to those rich and famous. Like, if you want, they're not like ridiculously expensive. You just have to get them and do them right.
Okay, but still, what's your age cutoff?
I don't know. I mean,
Come on.
I'm trying to think of an example. I'll just say 50 because Jennifer Aniston is beautiful, or 51. However old Jennifer Aniston is, that's my. At any given point, how old Jennifer Aniston is my cutoff.
Even years from now.
From when I turn 50 and she's like 80 something, like, or she'll be, wait, what am I saying? She'll be 76. Yeah, she'll be 76 or 77 when I'm 50. Fuck it. I'm down. If it's with Jennifer. Because she is very pretty, and I liked her in Friends. I was a big fan of Rachel. Whatever age where you still can lick the, okay, and there's, okay, well, there you go. Those are words that I'm just not going to say that whole sentence. How could you? You are sexist. Welcome to the MGTO, what? The podcast. I don't know what that means.
I like that. No, that's a good measurement though.
What?
If the tatas aren't sagging. And by sagging, I mean like they're pointed down.
You, my friend, that's just mean.
Maybe. But still true.
I plan on, as soon as they figure out how to do CRISPR, just staying like 25 for the rest of my life.
CRISPR?
CRISPR, it's a gene editing tool that they're developing that, like, say you look like you and you want to look like Chris Hemsworth's Thor. They'll be able to pump you full of it and just change the way you look.
Are you gonna do that?
I don't know.
Try to look like Chris Hemsworth?
No, I'm gonna try and stay the way I look forever and just be young, because it modifies your genes, so like it'll essentially stop aging, like dying is they're treating death, like aging, as a disease instead of just like a normal function, because we do die, and like dying usually comes from, there's a cause, and like whether it's old age is not really technically like a cause of death, you know? You get old and you die because you're 90 and you got the flu. So the flu kills you at 90, but like it's not the weirdest thing in the world because you're 90 and your body's been through a lot. But the idea is that all these like longevity experts are working on like treating aging as if it's a disease. We talked about it one time when I showed you that guy who was on Joe Rogan's podcast who's like 50 and he looks like he's 28. Like that guy. There's a guy who's like 37 who looks like he's 21, and he is incredibly, like, ridiculously healthy.
Do?
He runs that business, that longevity business, where they're like just figuring out how to supplement diets with like gene editing and other shit. Charlie wants CRISPR, that's not how you spell it, so he can get rid of his gamer hunch. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't like, my fucking back and shoulders are so fucked up from sitting in this chair the wrong way. Remind me how we went from talking about Captain America to MILFs. Well, we barely talked about Captain America. That was just the number of the episode. Wrangler can also modify your genes. Matt, how dare you? Anyway, Matt, that was hilarious.
He's got a
not,
point.
he's not wrong. He's got a point. That's accurate. I don't know, man. If I could, I might look like Chris Hemsworth.
I might modify my genes to look like John Cena so I can be invisible all the time. Charlie,
You can't just say outright. You need to say, you have to make it a joke. You need to be like, I'd turn into John Cena so I could be really good at hide and seek. Like, you need there to be a reason,
No,
like a
that's
thing to imply.
dumb.
Well, that's the implication, though.
No.
You have to imply something. You can't just say, I want to do this so that I can joke. Like, you just say the joke. You have to
It wasn't a joke. He's
Yes, you did.
invisible.
That's a
The
joke.
man's invisible,
No, he's
Charlie.
not. You fucking twerp. Get me, Twitch. Ban me. I called my friend a twerp. Penis. Captain MILF. There you go. What? I can see you wanting to say something.
I don't know.
Are you gonna take the vaccine?
When we wait, so we're in the second phase of getting the vaccine. Like, apparently,
What do you mean second phase?
and grocery store workers are in the second phase.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant we are currently in the second
No,
phase.
no, 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 no. So like,
So are you gonna take it?
versus like frontline workers.
Are you gonna take it?
No,
Oh, why not?
I just don't want to. I
Why
feel like
not?
it's not ready. Also, I've been like out in this since March, and like, we didn't have to start wearing a mask till like June. So
You mean at work?
yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like I'm all right.
The shirt's off yet? Rick, listen here, Junior.
Honestly, I'm gonna treat it like a flu shot. Some years I get it, some years I don't.
I've never gotten a flu shot.
Have you ever gotten the flu?
I don't think so. Maybe one time.
I feel like you either had corona or you had the flu, like when you were real.
Bro, I
fucking sick.
definitely didn't have the flu. Like, I know I've hung out with people who had the flu. I've seen the flu in action. This was the worst.
You were awful for
I
like
was
3
fucking
days.
gone. I was not here.
I thought you were gonna die.
Those 3 days were. Well, I never thought that, but it was
I
rough.
thought I was gonna take you to the hospital. and
Just
it was
let
gonna
other
be a
people
whole
get the
thing.
vaccine and have them die off until they fucking get it right. Have you heard of Singapore cases when people have died because of vaccines? Listen,
Yes.
I'm not trying to say don't take any vaccines.
What are you saying?
I'm just asking if you were going to take
Are
the
you?
vaccine. I don't know. I'm weighing my options. I'm trying to figure out if it's
Well,
worth
what are your options?
take it or don't. What are you saying? I'm
No, I mean,
pro and
like, what
conning
are
it.
what are the pros and cons of both?
The pros are if it works, cool. But the
And-
cons are that there haven't been a ton of human subjects that they've tested it on. And, like, so Mike described it to me very well because he was watching he was reading an article about how this thing works scientifically. Fuck Jeff Bezos. We're going full Alex Jones in this bitch. No, relax. You calm down with your fuck Jeff Bezos. I like Jeff Bezos. I want to visit his clock in the mountain. Bucket list item. Anyway, Mike said something along the lines of, like, normal vaccines have, if you're getting a flu vaccine, you're getting the flu injected into you so that your body can fight it off properly. And, like, the vaccine is to help your body fight the infection inside of you and prevent you from getting it. The COVID vaccine doesn't have COVID in it. It's not working like a normal vaccine. Again, I haven't read anything. This is third-party information. The way it was told to me was that it does not have this strain of COVID in it, and that they're just kind of giving us like a super flu vaccine that has like other COVIDs in it. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused by it. I need more articles to come out. I need the World Health Organization and other, even though I don't really trust them.
So basically, they don't know.
Well, I don't know. Someone knows. Someone's making the thing and distributing it. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be fucking sugar water. I feel like it's going to be like a blood substitute style, like placebo effect that they're just going to give everybody.
We talked about this, like sugar pills and stuff. And
Yeah.
Like how it works.
It's going to be a sugar pill. What's the word? Vaccine. It's a team of Turkey scientists in Germany who created it. What do you mean Turkey scientists? There haven't been many alive human test subjects. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't think there have been many test subjects at all, but I don't know. I don't know that for sure. So that is not me saying anything. This is simply me asking my friend if he's going to take it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to take it. I'm worried. I know people that were saying that it might be mandatory for their work, though. And I was like, fuck that.
How are they checking it?
I don't know.
Who was saying that?
I'm not going to say.
Oh. Well, I mean, can we say company
No.
or companies?
No.
plural?
I'm not saying any of that.
Well,
Apparently,
can you at least say what field?
apparently Budda got it Monday. What?
Can you at least say what field?
No.
No.
I'm not saying in
Well,
any case what it is.
Well, so I mean, I'm not saying like
It's not a grocery store worker.
okay.
I doubt they'd make
My
you.
look, my only thing is why?
Why what?
Why make it mandatory? I mean, I get
Because
like
people are progressively crazy and are all for all of the progressive.
I
crazy-
get, like,
I'm not
this-
saying being progressive is bad, but there are some overly progressive people who just would all push on the side of the left and totally be for everything that happens, and some things are whack.
I mean, I get on the surface reasons for why. You don't want to spread it, everything like that. But if it's a business and this is why I want to know what kind of business it is. But if it's a business,
Not anything like yours.
if it's a business where you're already interacting with people on a daily basis, and you're having to be in that kind of environment day in and day out, like, why now? You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. You're trying to limit exposure and everything like that, but I feel like that these people at this point have been exposed so much to it that they've almost developed. And I don't know if this is how Corona works. I'm not, like, by any means a scientist or anything like that. But
You're not a scientist?
No. But I mean, like, the herd immunity thing, right?
Yeah.
Has that not built up by now by being exposed to it like that constantly, or being in this environment?
It's not the same. Like, herd immunity comes after vaccines, usually.
Oh, okay.
Like, you need vaccines so that everybody has the immunity. Like, people don't get immunity just from being exposed to the virus. They get herd immunity from being, like, everybody being immune from the virus. Understand? Like, kind of. That's kind of
so
how
it's
it works.
like nobody else gets it.
The reason
So
a lot of people don't get the flu every year, like, is because most people can't get sick from the flu most years because the flu vaccine is so common, and people get it like every year, every other year. People that usually get the flu get it because they haven't been taking their vaccines and they're older and they die of it. When I said I haven't ever taken it earlier, it wasn't because of, like, I don't want to go get it. It was just I just haven't ever gone and taken it. Like, it's literally just pure, like, negligence, like, not doing it. These fucking scientists were doing turkey science and found the vaccine. Wait, he didn't. Oh, scientists in Turkey. God damn it. That's how herd immunity works, basically. Okay, there you go. From Turkey. God damn it, Matt. Why didn't you say that like 3 minutes ago when I asked you?
From
How dare you.
Turkey.
I thought he meant turkey scientists, like people who do science on Turkey.
You did say turkey scientist.
That's how he said it. He said it's a team of turkey scientists in Germany. Germany funded, I think, playing League of Legends. Oh, I
they're
understand.
turkeys that do science.
I didn't even mean that. I meant scientists working on turkeys.
See, I knew we shouldn't eat them on Thanksgiving.
They're mad.
They're providing humanity's cure.
No, they're not. They're giving us a fucking they're gonna get. This is gonna be the thing that pushes it all over, and we're gonna all die.
We're gonna get basted.
Go up and read what happened in Alaska. Wait, what? Alaska.
What happened in Alaska?
Oh no, Chris linked
Is
the
this
thing.
about the vaccine?
2 Alaska health workers got emergency treatment after receiving Pfizer's vaccine. One of the workers, who did not have a history of allergies, remained in the hospital on Wednesday night. Some reactions to the vaccine were also reported last week in Britain. 2 healthcare workers at the same hospital in Alaska developed concerning reactions just minutes after receiving Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine this week, including one staff member who was to remain hospitalized until Thursday. Health officials said that the cases would not disrupt their vaccine rollout plans and that they were sharing the information for the sake of transparency. The first worker, a middle-aged woman who had no history of allergies, had an anaphylactic reaction that began 10 minutes after receiving the vaccine. At President Bartlett Regional Hospital in Juneau on Tuesday. Juneau?
Juneau.
A hospital official said.
Juneau, not Juneau.
Juneau is Juneau?
Yeah, Juneau, Alaska.
She experienced a rash over her face and torso, shortness of breath, and an elevated heart rate. Dr. Lindy Jones, the hospital's emergency department medical director, said the worker was first given a shot of epinephrine, a standard treatment for severe allergic reactions. Her symptoms subsided, but then reemerged, and she was treated with steroids and an epinephrine drip. When doctors tried to stop the drip, her symptoms reemerged yet again, so the woman was moved to the intensive care unit, observed throughout the night, then weaned off the drip early Wednesday morning, Jones said. Hopefully they're just allergic to it. Welcome to the end game of the world.
I don't
Turkey
know.
scientists.
I don't know.
Jesse told Butta to let
Still-
him know how the vaccine goes so he could up his wife's life insurance.
What's the they say
We should get life insurance policies taken out on each other so that if one of us dies, the other gets rich.
Okay. The experts were saying before this, though, that it takes 4 to 5 years to properly develop a vaccine. Right?
Yes. So it's happening kind of fast.
Yeah. So I'll get one in 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do
Once
anything.
we
I don't
weed
go
out-
do anything. I
since
stay in my
we-
room most of the time, so I'm
Mm.
just chilling.
Once we weed out all the simps.
Because we don't know how long immunity is gonna be for the vaccine. Yeah, exactly.
That's true too.
What
I've
did you
heard
say?
that like you could get a vaccine and then a week later still be like where you can get it.
Chris, I hate you. Chris, God.
What did
Nope. He whispered me something. But I mean that's on the really safe side. So normally we do wait a while to roll out vaccines. Yeah. I don't know, man. I would say that I'm. Why does my Twitch look like this? My dashboard's
So
all
like,
fucked up.
what's the fastest time whenever they're getting fast track like that? Matt, since
There
we're
we
in a
go.
weird spot. Also, what are cases in Africa looking like? Like places that don't have like access to like health departments and like what I mean, like nationalized health care.
I'm not sure. I feel
We
like
aren't hearing a lot from them, are we?
well, it's not like we ever do. I mean, there's not
That's
a lot.
true.
There's not a lot of internet out there, which sucks. Which hopefully Elon will fix. I know that certain medicines can get the very fast track of 6 months to I think like 3 years, but don't quote me on that. Africa is dead. There's nothing left. That's when I invested heavily in pharma. North Korea has 0 cases, and Kim Jong Un beat LeBron in a 1-on-1. Yeah, right.
Weren't they like shooting
Right.
people that tested positive for it?
Probably. I know they were doing that in China early on. Apparently,
Really?
straight up whacking people just
Damn.
by the thousands. I say I know that like I was there. Like that's what people were saying. So I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's bro. Can't be sick if you're dead. That's a good point. That is an excellent point, my friend Matthew. Dude, I just don't. I don't know. Like everybody says all this shit about how America's terrible and it's got all this crazy shit, but
Pharmacist.
and while that's sure, like, well, that's kind of true. Like, listen, we're not getting slaughtered by the thousands, like just lined up.
That's fair. I feel like if it was that bad, they would be doing something similar here.
And they'll never be able to now. Like, not in America. Like, there are too many people who have guns and who are waiting for that day to come. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't, and I couldn't.
What?
Oh, like like have to make that decision about like do we try to cure them or do we just like as soon as they test positive, take them out to?
Of
avoid
course you
spread?
could. Yeah, you don't kill them. What are you saying? It's
No,
not even an option.
So let's just say it's worse than Corona. You know what I mean? Like something way worse than Corona. That like by the time it hits you, like you're dead within hours.
I mean, there are stuff like that. Those already exist.
But I'm talking about like
We've just halted them.
widespread though. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean,
Like spread like Corona bad.
stuff is spread worse. Like, here's the thing: people are acting like COVID's the worst, scariest disease of all time. It's just not. Like,
It's not.
look at all the numbers. Like, the death rate has not changed. Like, the death rate of people dying has not. It's like 0.04% more people die every year because of population growth, and that number has maintained steadiness as far as I've looked up. Like, I've looked it up like a bunch, like on and off for a few months, and it's like constantly the death rate is still just like right on the line that it's been riding. So like, and like if you look at like flu deaths and what's the pneumonia deaths, there like are none in the whole country. Like all the people like. See, this is where we get down the like political side of this. Like, who what do we believe in terms of the corona deaths? You know what I mean?
I told you, and like we've loosely talked about this before, but like as soon as I found out that they were like faking the medical records, like you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was like,
It was like,
no.
no, this is whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of old people, died.
People died. Yes.
That's most of the people that died. I'm not saying
But,
no one died who wasn't old.
I think
I'm saying a lot of old people died.
I think in terms of the way that this has been, it's more like a like just a hyped up flu, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, look at the flu. It kills 75,000 people a year just in America.
And nobody bats an eye.
People bat an eye, but like
I mean,
most
but
of
you
those
know
people
what I
that die,
mean,
most of
though.
those people that are dying are probably old,
And nobody's going around wearing a mask.
and no one's going around
Because of
wearing a
it.
mask. I mean, let's not sit here and act like everyone's wearing a mask here.
But
either,
you
though.
know what I mean, though. Like
Yeah.
before Corona, nobody was wearing a mask during
I mean-
the flu season. Not really. I mean, I'm
not
sure
not
there was
Americans,
people.
not Americans.
And then there was people when Corona happened. They want you to have on a mask, which I'm not saying you shouldn't. I think if you should, for the comfort of others and to be like considerate of that, you should wear a mask to try to deter it. And if you're asked at a place to wear a mask, wear a mask.
Yeah.
But I do feel like that it's dumb that we're open and stuff till 11, but you're closing local businesses. You know what I mean? There's bars
Yeah.
that have closed,
Well, yeah.
and there's restaurants that have closed. There are mom and pop stores that aren't there anymore.
Just gone.
Yeah,
All over the country. Not just here. It's a lot of them here.
Exactly,
Not just here.
because of this. People are
Your
suffering.
mom spreads.
People like have lost and hurt because of this, because of the way that they're handling this.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It kind of pisses me off a little bit, because it's like there are congressmen who make like these rules and stuff, or like vote for all this stuff and everything. They're going home like in their nice cars to their nice houses with their families, and there's people like who are out on the street right now.
Dude, the
because
governor
of
of California, the like strictest, most ridiculous guy in all of this situation, like the day he made mandates for like locking down California, went to a fucking house party with like 20 people all at a table. No one wore a mask. How are we double standarding all of these things? I have a following. Okay, Charlie. Okay, Copenhagen. I read my own name. Government is handling it poorly, but we shouldn't have to pit people's physical health against financial health. I mean, yes, I agree. Governor of California is shady as hell. Yeah, well, a lot of the governors that are making dumb decisions like that are shady as hell. Okay, I'm headed to bed. Chris, we love you, dude. Have a good night. He's invested heavily in the statewide electric utility company, the one that caused so many wildfires. Damn.
But yeah, I mean that's my point exactly. You can't say to me one business is more essential than the other. Yes, we get
Yeah.
grocery stores are essential. Yes, medical workers are essential. But those businesses are essential to the people that own those businesses.
Exactly. There's too many people that make decisions based on who they
And
know.
you
Like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was an essential business.
You
His podcast.
You can't
Apparently.
tell me that corona spreads faster after 11 o'clock. You know what I mean?
That's not what they're saying.
No, I know, but there's places with curfews and stuff, and I get they're trying to keep you from going out and stuff. But there's a safe way to do that without having to make these businesses close and you lose that income.
Yeah, and he pulled strings so they could remain publicly traded. Yeah, that is fucked up, if I do say so myself. There shouldn't be publicly traded utility companies, I feel like.
North Carolina has a 10 o'clock curfew right now.
Yeah, I heard.
There's certain people I know that go up there and were like coming home and like getting followed by police cars and stuff. Like, what are you doing now?
Yeah, I've had buddies who like left South Carolina at like 2 a.m. to go to North Carolina where they lived, and they said the same shit. Like people, those get stopped, and they're like, "Dude, I was out of town. I wasn't here. I'm going home. Like I was in South Carolina for like a week. Like, what do you want from me? Like, how are you supposed to get home? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, my internship got canceled. That was supposed to pay for my rent and cost of living for this school year. Like, there's no reason for me to really be going out after 11. Though for some people, you definitely have to. I got tickets to the NASCAR Kotex 200. I had to pull a few strings to get them. Apparently, I'm being selfish because killing grandma or something. Yeah, I don't know. People are weird about this whole situation. Like, some people, I remember early, like really early, like 8 months ago early, going to Home Depot with Mike, and we didn't have like almost no one had masks on at that time yet, you know? And this one lady had a mask, and like she had a buggy, and we like walked next to her, and she was like, "I need you to go away. I need you to not be near me." And I was like, hold on, relax for a second. First of all, that mask isn't helping you. If you're worried about us, you're not the one who needs the mask. We do. Those masks don't help stop your breath from, or they don't stop our breath from getting into there. They stop your breath from getting out to us. And she was like, what? like she just, it imploded her brain. But, bro, it's like some people are just a little too, like the building was full of people. Like we were walking by, we weren't like trying to stand next to her like and stay standing there. We were trying to get by her in the aisle. And she like freaked out. I was like, lady, let's put some logic on the situation. You're in a store full of people. This air is flowing around. It's not. We're
That's
not.
another thing. There's people that were like that coming into Food Line. And
You shouldn't go to Food Line
we're,
if you're that
we're
afraid.
packed wall to wall. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
can't. You can't get
you
mad.
want to avoid people and get mad about people being right up on you, and you're coming into a packed grocery store.
Yeah. People
Like I
are
get
weird.
it. You got to get your groceries, and I understand that. There's safer ways to do that. Go
Copenhagen, I
pickup.
get it now. That's funny. That's a good Matt. That's a good joke. He got tickets to the NASCAR Kotex 200. I had to pull a few strings to get them. It's a tampon joke. Kotex must be some kind of tampon. I don't know. Hashtag political. Wait,
Exactly.
politicians aren't smart. It's time to do.
Or and they I
goon
think
shit.
we have like a version of DoorDash where you can send proxies in to get your groceries, and then bring them to your house. Drop them off on your porch. Disinfect it however you got to disinfect it from there, and then bring it into your house.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like I thought it was dumb when they started making us wear masks at work. To be honest with you, I mean, I get it. Is to limit the contact,
Yeah.
but
Charlie,
they didn't.
are you illiterate?
they
No, I was
didn't-
reading something that was.
They
illiterate.
didn't make us start wearing masks until end of May, beginning of June. When I got back from the beach, Charlie, like the very first time I went to the beach, that's when we had to start wearing masks.
Yeah. No, I remember.
And this
I
shit
remember.
had been going on since March. I think we talked about it on the podcast. Like when that happened, I was
You were so mad.
I was mad. I was like, why? It's stupid.
It took him a while, but masks are still important.
Masks are still important. I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing with that, but why wait so long? You know what I mean? To enforce it.
Yeah. It's definitely, like, if you look at the map, cases are much lower where mask usage is higher. Yeah, but then, see, I've seen those too, but some of those cases don't make any sense. 'Cause, like, how are we rating mask usage? Is there someone out there surveying? Is somebody out there counting the mask usage?
That's fair. I mean,
because because there are places, could be a false positive. Exactly. Like, 'cause I know places where no one wears a mask, where virtually no cases happened. And I'm like, how are we really figuring this out? How about we look at health?
I think it's the
Who are the most fit
I
people?
think COVID is like this, like the masking with COVID. Like when it comes down to the numbers, it's the same thing as double dipping.
What do you mean?
Like you don't double dip, it's impolite. You don't not wear a mask, it's impolite. You have the
guess.
possibility to spread those germs if you don't wear a mask.
Well, we're right
but
here
there's
next
still-
to each other.
but there's still-
Should we be wearing
There's
masks?
still those there's still those assholes who will
Why
double
not?
dip.
We're like 6 feet. We're like
Because
only
we're
right at
basically
6 feet.
brothers. We'll double dip on each other all the
That's
time.
not true at all. I don't double dip with anybody. I don't care
I'll
how
double
close I
dip
am.
with you.
No, you won't. Fuck you.
I've double dipped before and you just didn't know.
He doesn't like what I have to say. What are you talking about? I read what you said. Hashtag politicians aren't people. That was hard to read 'cause it's all one word. Hashtag politicians aren't people. It just took a second 'cause it's all one big word. It's time to do some goon shit. I don't dislike his
don't you
words.
like
I like
his
Jack's words. Jack is
Jack's
funny. I
words?
like having Jack.
Jack
in
has the best words.
His words are better. He's got better words than you. His words are the biggest words. No one's words are bigger than his. No one's got hands bigger than mine. My hands are bigger. There's no one here has words. Are Charlie and Creighton Eskimo brothers? No. Charlie is a hater. I am not a hater.
Basically.
Actually,
yes.
I am a hater of episode 9 of Star Wars. I will say that.
Are we Eskimo brothers? No, we're not Eskimo.
No, we're not Eskimo brothers.
Are you sure?
Yes. I had a dream.
What? That we were?
No, I had a dream that I was watching episode 9 and I was liking it.
Yes.
And then I went back and watched it on Disney Plus and was like, nope, it's still trash. I was like,
were
what?
you watching like a better version of it?
I
Or was
guess
it the
in my
exact
dream,
same-
I was watching it like I was hearing it without watching it. Like I was just in my room and like it was on in the background. And I was like doing shit and I was like,
You're
man,
like-
this is better than I remember. But then I woke up and
Maybe
watched
it's
it.
because
and
you
I
were
was like,
doing stuff. Were you doing stuff in real life when you went to Every Night in the Dream?
no.
That's why you should have been doing stuff in real life.
Right. I will say, listening to The Office instead of watching it is fucking.
Is
Caroline,
it?
Caroline just listens to it in the car. She just has it on like the audio
Yeah,
and just listens, and we'll listen to it, and it is fucking
hilarious. 'Cause
incredibly.
you don't really
it's
know.
so much better. It's better. It's better just to listen to the. If you've already watched The Office, it's way better just to listen to it.
Is it coming off Netflix for sure?
I don't know why. Did someone say it is?
I saw a thing that was saying that it was, and I saw a thing that at the beginning of the next year of 2021, The Office is coming to Peacock.
Charlie's forehead is so big, his dreams are in IMAX. Peacock is Peacock just the NBC streaming platform?
Yes.
That's fucking lame. Does it cost money?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
So you can watch the first episode of every series for free with ads, but then you have to pay for the other episodes.
Whack.
Yeah, but they advertise it as free.
The Office is for normies. You're a normie.
I like The Office.
The Office is great.
I watch The Office.
Friends is great. How I Met Your Mother's great. Parks and Rec is the best one out of all of them. Yeah, true edgy folks watch and appreciate Friends. I agree. Friends is
What?
fantastic. Charlie's forehead is so big, his dreams are in IMAX. I feel like you are misjudging how big my forehead is.
It does look pretty big.
It looks huge on camera, but like in person,
Yeah,
like your forehead looks way bigger on
camera.
camera than it does in person.
Your forehead looks way bigger in person, though.
In person than that?
Yeah. You got like a Jimmy Neutron forehead.
Oh no. Your forehead's bigger than mine, like in raw size.
Did you know how
Like eyebrow to
Did
hairline.
you know? I think the measurement is your forehead is roughly the exact same size as like from your lip to your eye.
It's not true.
Roughly.
Not for you.
But whenever you're drawing characters,
Not
that's
for
how
me
you
either. You're gonna have a weird looking dude.
No, that's how they draw. That's how art. That's
Your
how they do
forehead or
art.
the top of your head? I see that.
It
Like,
might
I'm
be
looking
the
at
top
you.
of your head.
I think it's the top of your head because with me it looks like it's the top of my head. Because like, my hair isn't that
Because see,
tall.
like you fill in the hair later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would make more sense. Not the hairline. The camera adds 10 heads. I say we have a podcast with me and Copenhagen plus Charlie and Creighton called Ripped Off Shirts. I agree. Yes, but there's only 2 chairs. Charlie and Creighton have to sit together. No. How dare you?
Actually,
If anybody's sitting in my lap, it's Copenhagen.
you assume you'd have somebody sitting in your lap. You'd be sitting in my lap.
No, fuck you. I'm not sitting in your lap.
There you
I would sit in either of these guys' lap before I sit in your lap. Charlie looks like someone drew a face on a balloon and then squeezed the bottom of the balloon. I'll stand, thank you. No. You have to sit if you're on this podcast.
I can hear Jack saying, "I'll stand, thank you," and just stand next to you, and all we get to look at is
Just
Jack's
pull
crotch
straight
the
up
whole time.
pull a Quentin. Just not sit. Oh, dude. Dude, we didn't even talk about Pornhub in the beginning and what they did.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you hear about what they did?
Yeah, they purged a lot of their inventory that wasn't like from official.
From official
pages.
verified users, it went from an index of 13 million videos to 2.9 million videos.
No.
Yeah,
That fast?
at one time.
Jesus.
They clicked later, and they were fucking. It was just all gone. And like over a couple of hours, it was like kind of indexing back and forth. Like there were some indexing issues, where it would show like 1.8 million.
Did you monitor it the whole time?
No, someone else was monitoring it on Twitter. Like, dude, it was all anyone talked about for like 2 days, or the last 2 days rather. I'm very
I
upset.
saw a lot of comments.
A lot of
my like, so we're going to X videos now, huh?
Exactly. That's all I've been doing. Pornhub is fucking useless for me. I was only into indie films. That's all I watched was indie shit. Like, you know, some SAG awards.
So, like, how does the
Sorry.
So how does that work? Like,
Say
as
psych
far
right
as it
now?
being verified.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You just have to be a verified user, like the verified.
Now, how do they? What is their verification process?
All my amateur chubby goth bitches are gone. Yeah, pretty much. Look it up. Look up your favorite
So-
porn and see if it was verified users or not.
So, like, what does that mean though?
What do you mean?
Like, as far as verified, like verified as in like you're a real person, or verified as in like you're not putting pirated shit on there, or
Verified as in you're a verified user, like a verified creator on the platform. Kind of like you're a verified, like an affiliate on Twitch, or like
Now, how do you
YouTuber.
get
I don't
verified?
know. I never tried to get on Pornhub as a verified
Well,
user.
I just mean like and can you still access it if you're not a verified user?
It's verified to make sure that you are the person doing the porn. A lot of people rip porn from other sites, upload to Pornhub. That's a good point. That's not what they were making. That's not what made them stop, though. To make money off clicks and ads, the real reason was because a lot of people were getting reported because there was a lot of like underage stuff on Pornhub,
No.
and a lot of cases where women didn't know they were being filmed for porn.
Damn.
Yeah, so they got rid of everything that was not a verified account. It took them from 13 million down to 2.9.
So somebody was coming after them though.
Yes, there was a big article apparently in like I think the New York Times or something recently. But I don't know. It's wild. I'll tell you one thing, it got rid of like half my
I was
favorite
about
shit.
to say like cuz
I'm broken by it. Like I bro, I am fucking like I am fucking losing it.
I mean,
Cuz like a lot of my shit was just I have a whole page bookmarked. Like I have like fucking
did you lose your
Look,
page?
No, the page and all the links are still there. It's just when you hit the link, now it says this video has been taken down because of like fucking like verification issues with the site or something. I was very sad.
Damn.
Like I'd say out of all the stuff on Pornhub that I had bookmarked, like 85% of it is gone. Charlie is a confirmed. Oh my god. Please don't use that word. You guys in that word I hate that word.
Is it confirmed what?
Confirmed. No, Matt, don't agree with him. But could 2020 get any fucking worse? Dude, I don't know. Like Betty White will probably die before Christmas. She's got 8 days. So, we'll see.
Okay.
What?
So a lot of the nothing.
What? A lot of the stuff you watch is still there?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
lucky you watch verified people then. You fucking Riley Reid simp. Oh shit, I'm gonna get attacked. They're gonna ban me. Don't fuck with my porn.
I'm offended.
Are you offended?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And I will
Do you
testify
forgive
to
me?
that. Nope.
Creighton, forgive me or they'll ban the channel. Creighton, for real, they might ban the channel. Like, actually, I don't think those rules actually go into effect until, like, January, but, like, I think they're, like, starting to, like, look at people now, like, to like, flag them, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. Taco Bell taking away shredded chicken quesadillas. Killer bees.
Yeah.
No porn. Wait, they are? Wait. How
They're
long is
already
Taco Bell
gone.
open?
They're already gone. The shredded chicken quesadilla, it's been gone for a while.
Did we already look this up? They
It's
close
new.
it, too.
Yes.
Close it soon. Guys, we're going to wrap the podcast up. I need to get to Taco Bell. Can we go to Taco Bell? I need to get to Taco Bell real quick. Been gone for a while. Yeah, sorry. It's okay. I just need to go can't smoke cigarettes till you're 21. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm glad that happened, though. That's a
That
good
happened
thing.
last year, though.
No, it didn't. Did it? Was it already in 2019?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember ripping down the signs because we had, if you're 18, you can buy.
Okay. Well, oh shit, you right. Well, listen, guys. We love you. Thank you for coming to the thing. It's all blurring together. Thank you for coming to the podcast tonight. We will be back tomorrow night, Creighton.
Do you remember me talking about that, though? We talked about
We'll talk about
online
it tomorrow.
podcasts.
We'll talk about it
Okay.
tomorrow.
All right.
Love you guys. We'll see you, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, goodbye.